What's that?
I just put on the recording for the this
Oh, his.
what he wants now.
All right, super. So what timing are you hoping to keep this to?
I'm hoping to keep it at less than 5 minutes.
Okay.
That's my goal.
All
Now,
right.
by the way, we'll just keep it recording. So if you stumble and you want to restart, just pause and then keep going. We won't reset anything.
They don't call me First Take McCuistion for nothing.
This is good.
Only because this doesn't have to be perfect. So thanks. Well, hello, my friendly Institute members. I am 32 days, but who's counting, into retirement. First of all, I want to thank you for being an Institute member over the last few years. You have been the core of what we do, and everybody getting together and sort of talking with each other, asking good questions, giving each other hugs. Something I miss, and I'm sure you do too, because we've been in this particular COVID thing for some time. We've had great speakers, we've had great programs, but they wouldn't be that without you, and they wouldn't be that without your interaction. I want to give a particular thank you to Hassan Prakul, who's the Dean of the Jindal School of Management, who had the courage to bring me on 10 years ago, and to Connie Constance, of course, who started the Institute. We've taken what he started and built on it, and I think that's going to continue in the future. I want to thank the advisory board, and particularly Mark Sinclair, for his leadership. We've had great members on the advisory board, and they have come up with a lot of different programs, including GovCap, as all of you know. I also want to thank Sharon and Roe. Sharon has been with us from the beginning, and all of these things could not have been done without her. So Sharon, thank you very much. And Roe is her able assistant now and doing great work as well. All that stuff is in the past. Let's talk about the present. Greg Ballou, I'm happy to say, has been chosen to be my successor. I think most of you know this. You'll get something from him very shortly as well. Greg is a recovering banker like I am, but he's been primarily on the wealth management side, or when the stock market went down, I accused him of being in the non-wealth management business. He was with Westwood Capital and he was with Northern Trust before that. He's been an advisory board member at the Institute for the last 7 or 8 years. So he's very familiar with what we do and how we do it and what can be done even better. So I hope you'll reach out and get very familiar with Greg. Now, the upcoming program on August 27th, no decision has been made at this moment as to how that program will be held or not held. I suspect it may be held via Zoom, like I'm talking to you right now, or perhaps it'll be postponed, I'm not sure, but you'll be informed. And so please participate in whatever format there is, assuming that there is one. I'm also assuming that most of you are continuing to shelter in place. For myself, of course, I'm not old enough to be in that group where sheltering in place is important, but I know some of you are, so please do that. As to the present as well, I just finished 2 programs with my new co-host, Jim Falk of the World Affairs Council of Dallas-Fort Worth, on the television program. We just taped a program with Gordon Chang, and we taped 2 programs yesterday with Cynthia Watson of the National War College on China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, the tech war, cybersecurity, et cetera. So we continue to do all kinds of programs, and hopefully you'll watch on Sundays at 11:30 on KERA. This week, if you get this before Sunday of this week, it's on the future of universities, which has, let's just say, some importance to many of us in this particular area. And finally, of course, I want you to think about presently how you can use the governance capital model in the companies that you're working with right now, because obviously the risks have changed. Now, what about the future? First of all, I'll probably still have my same email address, dennis.mcquistion@utdallas.edu, but my regular email, mcquistion@mcquistion.com, will continue. My phone at 214-394-7201 will continue. And I hope you'll stay active. And I think you know that we were trying to have a retirement party back in May. That didn't happen. Will we have one in the fall? I'm not sure. So I do still intend to move to southern France, as some of you know. I was supposed to be there May 15th to June 30th. Didn't happen. Had a ticket for next week, July 6th. Didn't happen. I don't know when I'll get there, but I think I will get there, and I hope that you will come to see me. It's been great being with all of you. And I don't know much French, as you know, but I would say I'll see you soon, which in French is à bientôt.
Excellent.
4:58.
For what?
4:58.
Say?
That is just perfect.
I can't believe it.